Babe, the other day, the snow was falling. It felt like we were in a snow globe.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yes, because that was the first time I've ever seen it actually fall.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The other times? No.
No, other times I bust open the window and it just happens to be there.
Okay.
I've never seen it like fall. It's beautiful.
It was like an elf on the shelf moment, basically. Mm-hmm. The snow just appeared.
Yeah.
So the snow was falling. Actually, hold up. Let me back up. Let me hit the light above us to get the proper lighting. And we're back.
You did it.
The snow was falling. The sun was out, but it was pretty chilly.
Mm-hmm.
And you told me, you were like, it's actually not that bad out.
I was pretty surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking, so we met in California. You're from California. You're a Californian.
Mm-hmm.
What is that what they call them? Californians?
I think so.
Californians. That is when you know you are now a midwesterner. You know when you are a midwesterner when snow is falling as far as the eye can see, and you can say it's actually not that bad out.
So is it one of those things where it actually is freezing, but I'm just used to it now?
I think so. It's basically, yeah, it's a rite of passage. You are now a midwesterner.
Mm-hmm.
You can now say, -2 doesn't feel that bad.
It's really doable, honestly.
Yeah, and I can remember the first, I guess this is what, the full second year?
Right.
This is your sophomore year in the Midwest. You okay?
Sorry, it's a thing women do when they're trying to make sure the lipstick's not on their teeth.
Okay.
And we're moving on.
Okay. Sorry. I thought maybe you had some spree left over on your finger.
No, that's just like a trick that most women know, or you should know. You just take your finger and kind of pull it out. And
tip of the teeth.
Tip of the tongue, teeth, and the lips.
Yep.
And yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, it's a rite of passage. You are now a Midwesterner, and that is how you know.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was telling you that, you were kind of like, wow, I guess so.
I was like, have they taken over my body?
But I remember telling you too, though, like when we first moved here, I was kind of like, oh yeah, like at some point,
you're gonna, you did tell me that. I thought you were just trying to make me feel better because I was having, what is it called? Seasonal depression.
Okay.
I think it is. Yeah.
Or
it
just
was
depression.
I think it might have just been clear depression, but we're going to say seasonal because.
Why is it summer too?
Yeah, I felt like you were like that in the spring as
Seasons
well. Right.
Depression.
Seasons. Ooh, he's
season
so
1,
dirty.
season 2.
Anyways, yes, I thought you were just saying that to make me feel better because it was just so Gotham City doom gloom outside, and I was like, he is just trying to make me feel better. There's no way.
That is kind of funny though. I was thinking the other day, when
you got it, baby.
Speech impediments. It's been a while. We took a week off. That's all that happened. Sometimes I truly feel like a dad, especially when you're very much trying to convince the other person like everything is fine. Mm-hmm. This is actually great.
This is great, like, isn't it? I'm like,
it's kind of like when you go on like a family vacation and like say you go to, I don't know, SeaWorld and it's just raining, it's packed. A matter of fact,
yeah.
Now that I remember,
oh yeah,
there was a redemption story to this.
Yeah,
you know where I'm going with this?
Silver Dollar City. I already know where you're going with this because the first hour or two, I was pretty irritated. Could you tell?
What?
Could you tell? I thought I hit it so well. I was like so proud of myself. I was like, you're really hiding the fact that you're extremely irritated right now.
We're at the point in the marriage where you know exactly what your spouse is thinking. They don't have to say anything.
What was I thinking?
You were just like,
we should have went the week that
you went.
We should.
I told him we should have went weeks ago. But we're here now.
Yeah, we're here now,
and so is the whole Eastern Hemisphere.
Right. It was Disney packed.
Yeah,
for people who know.
We are bouncing around. I love it. So we go to Silver Dollar City. To our listeners, they probably think we live 8 minutes from this park. No, it's about almost 4 hours with stops.
4 hours.
So we get there, we're rocking, we're rolling. We're going about 4 hour venture there.
Mm-hmm.
We get our buckies. We got our beaver tails. We're doing good. We park, and this park, the 3 most recent times I can remember going, there is almost not a soul in the whole park.
Mm-hmm.
I kid you not, we're like miles from getting into it, and the traffic is backed up, and I'm like, oh no, I've never had this happen before.
I said, well, look at that.
And we had debates on when we should go. This was one of the times that lined up for everybody.
Oh, I thought you were going to say this is one of the times where I was wrong.
No, this is one of the times that lined up for everybody. And I may have been close to being wrong.
Okay.
We pull over this hill. It's a very hilly park, which is kind of cool, actually. Here I am trying to still convince you. We pull over and I'm like, oh, every parking spot is full.
Oh, they're in the reserve, like the extra extended parking area.
So anyways, we get into the park, and I remember making the comment, maybe it was in my head because I had no one else to talk to. Because we were not able to talk the first hour. Some of which was just because there were so many people. It's like, where's my wife?
Yeah, so many people, cold.
I was starting to think, I think there's a point in which they need to turn people away.
No, that's why I said it was Disney full. Disney does that. They don't care if you guys are all touching shoulders.
Disney
200. Disney does that.
Pushes you away.
No,
they don't.
They jam pack that place.
I swear that they eventually blacked it out. Like, no more.
But
the end is full.
But they wait until everybody's basically holding hands.
Okay. Well, anyways, about 7:00, we got there at 2. I think we rolled in at 2:30. Around 6:00, we went to the saloon thing. And the moment we got out of the saloon song and dance, it was 6:45, and it was kind of back to reality.
Right.
It was back to where the park usually that I recollect. And I dodged a bullet.
Yeah.
You're getting desperate as a parent and as a father figure to the world when you are trying to get into a saloon to just get some space. But we made it. It was great. Well, that's how I was kind of feeling when we first moved to Kansas City, because the first winter here was bad. Probably one of the worst winters Kansas City has had on record, I suppose. And I was just kind of like, this is great. Everything about this is great.
Yeah. I said no.
The shoveling is great. The no school is great.
The no school thing, I like that. I'm not used to that. Just a school day or something canceled. No, you're coming to school in LA. That
was something that was kind of magical and mystical for Brian and Ember to have. They had never experienced. Did they ever get a 2-hour delay, a no school because of heat or anything?
Nope.
Yeah, I was trying to explain to them, sometimes you'll have snow days, maybe a 2-hour delay.
Right. I think for me, as cool as it sounds, whenever we get hit with you have a snow day, I'm like, oh, great. Because then they're here all day. Mom. I'm just like, go to school.
Yeah. But I can remember as a child, as a youth, it was one of the most incredible experiences. And also, too, it was back when cell phones wasn't quite... There might have been cell phones, but the coordination of these schools was not there yet, where it was kind of like on ESPN where they'd have the ticker
kind of at the bottom of the screen.
And it would be like, this school's delayed. This school's delayed. And it's alphabetical, and you're like, if they don't put my school up, I'm going to be so mad.
Have you ever had that where they didn't?
Yeah. And
everybody's walking in like...
Or you'd be the one school that was a 2-hour delay and everybody else is out and you're like, what the crap?
Yeah.
Why?
The principal said, we need that money, honey.
Yeah. It seems like nowadays they're canceling school for anything.
You know how much money they make per day in attendance? Oh my goodness. Like an insane amount of money. That's why they don't care. You can fail. Just show up. Because we get paid off of attendance, not if you get a good grade.
Show up. There could be a blizzard and a hurricane and a firestorm, but by golly, show up. We need that public dollar.
Yep.
Well, we're back on track. I just want to say thank you all for our listeners out there who are still tuning into us week in, week out. Tell us where they can find us, babe.
Ooh, that threw me off. What are we? Spotify, Apple.
Say it with your chest.
You're gonna have to because that threw me off.
You can find us on Apple Podcasts.
There we go.
Spotify, YouTube. If you want to see us in 4K, 1080p, any of the above and below, subscribe to us on YouTube. We are very close. We actually are getting close to 500 now. We're almost to 450. The next is 500.
Oh, I'll take it. I love that.
Also know.
Were you gonna say on another note or also?
I don't know what I was saying.
Also know. I like that.
Well, we were talking about snow. Also know. Our listeners on Spotify or Apple Podcast, man, please give us a 5-star review and review us. If you're on Apple Podcast, if you write a 5-star review, we will read it word for word, verbatim. So
no matter how bad it is, answer any question as long as it's 5-star.
I don't know about that. Maybe. We'll see. Just write a 5-star review and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But no, subscribe, hit all the bells and whistles so the algorithms know you like us.
Yes.
Babe, do you have any stories for us this week?
I do have a story. It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. So please excuse me if I'm talking a little bit weird. My mouth's a little off. I had some pretty extensive dental work. What an experience as an adult to be going through. Like, that's usually something you do. Like, of course you go to the dentist as an adult, right? But it should be just kind of like a cleaning, kind of seeing where you're at. Nothing too crazy, right?
I think the dentist, after you get out of high school, it's kind of like a, what do they call them? They're kind of like physicals. It's kind of like,
we're just checking where you're at. Maybe a little tweak here, a little.
When was the last time I had a physical?
No.
When was the last time I went to the dentist? They kind of line up.
But I mean, like, even if you go as an adult, if you're at that point getting really extensive things, it's like you might want to dial back the sugar.
Yeah.
So I had something pretty, oral surgery-ish done. I won't say what because it's, one of the weirdest experiences ever.
Okay.
Ladies, if you're going to the dentist,
oh no,
please remember to take your makeup off.
Oh no.
Yes.
Ooh.
The dentist, by the time I got up and opened my eyes, he looked like he had just left like the makeup counter, the MAC counter, his clothes, his gloves, the thing here, this thing, the little bibby.
Apron.
Full of foundation, lipstick.
You wake up, you're like, am I at Sephora?
I'm like, did I have a makeup appointment with the dentist? I had to apologize.
Oh no.
It gets worse.
Oh no.
I know.
What else?
Because I'm already mortified now.
What else should you have taken off?
No. So some people, she meant well.
Oh no.
The little assistant lady. What do they call them? Dental assistants?
Little assistant. Little assist.
Little sis. Miss Assistant was doing a little team too much.
Oh,
okay.
No. How old was she?
She was on the older side. So I think she was trying to like, relate to me, but it was like weird. She kept saying, because what I was getting done was very painful. Okay. Mm-hmm. You got it, sis.
Okay.
Okay, girlfriend. You're almost there, girlfriend.
Were you awake during all this?
Yes.
Okay.
Can you imagine? She's just saying it. I'm like, in a dream.
You wake up and you're like, I heard someone saying, you got this, sis.
She was saying a lot of like, if you're trying to like talk to a homie type of a thing. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Come on, babe. Say it with your chest.
Well, I don't, people are a little sensitive. I'm trying to tread lightly.
Sensitive little assistants.
I'm trying to,
Yep.
It gets worse. This assistant.
How far is she trying to relate?
This assistant let out the most loudest. She's over me. She's the one that's they're kind of teaching her. I can tell it's like. Okay. So there's 3 people in the room. It's usually just 2, doctor, assistant. Mm-hmm. There's another girl there like, no, you hold the thing like this, the thing that, sucks up all the spit. It's a crowded room. So they're like over me and she's trying to teach her, you hold it like this, you do this, you do that. This lady let off the loudest burp directly. Thank God she had a mask because it went directly like it.
Oh. Yeah. No wonder your face is swollen.
Shut up. I was lightweight gagging after that because you've burped down my throat.
What?
My mouth hurts. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing too hard. I'm crying. Yes.
Could you distinguish what she ate?
I need a discount, sir. I'm suing.
Yeah.
It's either you give me a free dental implant.
I'm sweat. I'm tensing up.
Can you imagine?
Oh.
She's like, I'm so sorry.
What did you do in the moment? Was it like okay. So I've burped a lot in my day. Mm-hmm. Okay. Was it just kind of like
there's different
or was it like a
no? It was egregious. It was offensive. It was like one of those like you couldn't control it.
It wasn't just like a oh shoot, it slipped out type of thing. It was like premeditated burping.
She didn't do it on purpose. I think it was on accident, but it was one of those ones. Yeah.
Wow.
It was hard, and it was like she had the mask, and it almost like
and your mouth is wide open.
Can you imagine?
I've been imagining it this whole time.
So when I'm getting things done like that are painful, I close my eyes. So it was like one of those that startled me to my eyes open.
Tatum when she sleep and you burp and she
yeah. Yeah.
Did your hands go up like Tatum?
I was Tatum in that moment. I couldn't believe it. How unprofessional.
Did anybody else in the room
She's like, I'm so sorry. You could tell the doctor was like, I'm firing this lady, this chick. For one, you're calling her, you got it, sis. Mm-hmm. Come on, girlfriend. What? Girlfriend? Do you say this to everybody?
What were you doing though?
Or is it 'cause I'm black?
Are you like gripping onto the?
No, my mouth is wide open. There's drilling going on. I mean, we're talking like, they're doing a lot.
It really did sound like a Tatum moment.
Can you believe that?
Drilling, burping.
So between the makeup,
I wish I was there.
I said I don't want to go back there again.
If I could have captured this all, not even on camera, just at least been a part of the moment.
But you know what? It was my fault though. We had breakfast. We did something earlier. So I did my makeup and I was like, oh shoot, I have a dentist appointment kind of later in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not thinking, you have makeup on, girl. Mm-hmm. Go ahead and wash that off. No. He had full foundation. Okay. I'm a brown girl. So I'm thinking, when I looked at him,
I didn't see it.
Did you not notice that I'm brown?
I don't see those type of things.
Well, neither do I. So I get up and I'm like, what is he going to say? Oh, you have a lot of makeup there, ma'am. No, I had to find that out when I opened my eyes. It was so embarrassing.
Jeez.
Yeah. All this was gone. I went in there with a red lip and came out, dude.
I guess I never really thought of that. Huh.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, man, guys got it easy. You just
show up
down.
Yeah.
I have experienced like some, your mouth's open for so long. You kind of, especially this time of year, start to almost like get these Joker cracks on the side of your mouth.
I've never had that.
The Joker cracks. You never get the Joker cracks?
I've never had the Joker cracks on the side. But yeah, that was extremely embarrassing and gross.
Was she wearing a mask?
She was.
Okay.
Thank God, because if not, it was direct shot down my throat. I would have thrown up for sure.
Did you at least comment? Nothing, like the room.
She was like, "I'm so sorry." Oh. You know me, I'm queen. People pleaser. It's okay.
It's all right.
I'm giving her the little sign language gestures that it's okay.
Yeah,
but it's not okay.
Tune into our podcast. You'll hear about this. Here you go. Scan this QR code. Wow.
Oh, that made me cry. Disgusting.
Yeah, I was talking to my coworkers. Might have been even today. One of them came in, a couple minutes passed and was like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I was at the dentist." And I was like, "Man, I don't even remember the last time I went."
You better go.
Probably should. I need a couple burps.
But you're shut up. You're not a big sugar eater, so they're probably just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I sip on this 151.
You know what I mean? Like hardcore candy and stuff.
If anybody from 151 corporate or their direct local channels, please sponsor us. Like we love you.
I was the last one there.
And I was probably the first one there this morning. So one to start the day, one to end the day. It kind of just tops it off.
59 I pulled up.
159. So funny story, at least I thought I was kind of funny. I pull up and you know how you give your number and they tell you your previous order, like, "Hey, do you still want this one?" So I give them my number. They're like, "Okay, looks like, did you want the same drink as usual?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take the same thing." And he's like, a large iced coffee and a pink drink." And I was like, "Oh, it sounds like my wife was here." "No, I'll just take the pink drink."
I'll take the pink drink. Stupid. Did he laugh?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny.
That was pretty good. Look at him tattletelling on us. I don't like that. You weren't supposed to know I got the kids a pink drink.
Well, yeah, it is.
It's because they waste.
All right, we got the black, the super dark black coffee and the pink drink. Yeah, no, I'll just take what I usually get, the pink drink.
The little pinky drink with sprinkles.
It was great. So yeah, got my 151 and I went off to work. Well, anyways, you good? I can be funny from time to time.
You have your moments.
So, some other things we did this last. Oh, sorry. Also, want to shout out Mahogany. She messaged us. She wanted to make sure we were doing okay. She said, I'm scouring the internet.
Really?
I cannot find last week's episode.
Did she really say that?
Yeah.
Mahogany, you're a doll.
So, but she also
sweet.
She also told me she started back from ground zero, the pilot episode, just as everybody else should. Like, comment, subscribe, go to YouTube, make your way through it. We're on season 1. I think this is episode 41. She said she's at the kickball episode.
Whoa.
Yeah.
From
the rip.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of watching.
I'm gonna.
What a sweetheart.
I know. It's making me kind of nervous. I got to be on my game.
Now I'm like, I could cry. That's so sweet.
No, it's cool. So I thought it'd be kind of fun if we sprinkle some breadcrumbs for Mahogany along the way. So Mahogany, on YouTube, comment if you're listening to this. Comment burp on YouTube, and we'll know.
You guys, I cannot believe that.
I know.
I can't tell my family. They'll rag on me for life about that.
Man.
Miss Burp Breath. How are you, Miss Burp Breath?
Maybe next
she had a
time,
mask on, but it was.
Give her some gum or something, man.
But like you guys say, the masks didn't do anything during COVID. So it's like, did she burp in my mouth? Now my mind is.
She did.
Now I'm freaking out a bit.
But yeah, Mahog, comment burp on YouTube and we'll realize, she caught up to this episode.
Nice.
Now you got to keep going though. But no, so we missed last week, some sickness, and we were just busy.
Yeah.
But this weekend, last weekend or whatever, hosted a second annual, we're calling it, as the group chat says, Boys Will Be Boys Christmas Party.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. So last year when we were living on a different side of town.
A tiny hut.
In hindsight, I was looking back and just thinking of our last situation, especially for the Christmas party. And I was like, man, we got some good sports in that group. Because it was basically, imagine 15 people in this room was almost what it was. We were playing relay races, games, mini golf, all sorts of things. And they were good sports about it. Well, this year, babe, oh man, we doubled down. We bought this house not for our family, not for our children.
No, for the Christmas
party. Boys will be boys. 2025? Yeah, 2025. Wait, yeah, we're 2025.
Yeah, you know what it is? I really love your Christmas party. He walked away. Okay. Because the company you keep, these guys are all so funny.
You can say, babe, they're idiots.
They're all idiots. But in the best way. The thing is this, usually if you have a group of people, there's like that one funny person where it's like, that's just Ronnie, you know. They're all like that. So I get a real good laugh when I peek my head in and out of the party. Because it's not really my thing. It's not my party, but I kind of co-host slightly.
Yep. Well, after this year, I think you've made it into the party
into the
officially.
boys
You
club.
are in the text group next year. Boys will be boys plus Lauren.
I'm okay.
All right.
I don't need to be in the group.
But no, so this year, my goodness, if I could just have teleported or made myself into another, if I could have cloned myself and been a part of it, walking in without knowing anything that was happening, it was the most magical, mystical moment probably of all of their lives. They now are living after they saw the front entrance.
Christmas has begun, for sure.
There was a wall of 60 plus envelopes and gifts just that we put in. And it was outlined with Christmas lights. There's a Christmas tree. The room is completely empty. There's nothing in this room. We call it the daycare room because that's kind of where the kids' toys are going to be. Christmas tree in the middle. You can walk around it, like tons of space. Christmas lights everywhere. And you put your touch everywhere, but also specifically with the snow.
Oh, yeah.
What is that stuff again?
It's polyfill. Basically the stuff that you put in teddy bears.
Okay. So,
but if you take polyfill out and you can mold it into looking like snow.
Yeah. So Lauren came up with this. I mean, I'm sure other people have, but you've popularized it now. If anybody out there is listening, if you have a Christmas tree, you have to get polyfill and put it on the bottom of your tree.
Looks like snow.
And it literally looks like snow. A little bonus tip, pro tip. Put some lights in it, and then it's like lighting up. It's incredible. Well, anyways, 10 out of 10 aesthetics. No one is going to come close to the party that we just threw. We are now the talk of the town. The neighbors were begging to get in, but we said, no, we are not Silver Dollar. There is a limit. And so anyways, so we had, I think 13 or 15 guys anyways. And we had a night to remember. So the way it kind of went was every game, if you were like top 2 teams to compete, it was groups of 2. So like 5 or 6 teams of 2. Any game that happened, you'd win an envelope. You'd go and all the envelopes are numbered, ranging from $1 up to, I think the highest was $40.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
We didn't discuss that.
Yeah. We had about $300 of cash on the wall.
Huh.
$300. Plus
I should have got into a game.
We needed one.
Dang it. That's cool.
Next year.
Like one envelope, $40.
Yes.
My love.
I think Gunner got it.
Well, okay. Gunner's cool. I'll be
Gunner's
okay.
cool.
Yeah.
So anyways, we had about $300 of cash, and then I had about 5 gifts that were kind of more like white elephant gifts.
When they were opening them, they were upset.
They were a little bit more on the gag gift side.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, do we use this dish? Okay, let's just throw it in. But I think too, though, there is kind of some it makes it a little bit more like fun, because it's like not everything.
Was that Jake?
Should I get this one?
That opened the cups?
Did he really?
Was that him that opened the cups?
Oh yeah.
He was so angry. He's like,
that is actually really funny. So 99%, 98% of the people there were Chiefs fans. It was also a Chiefs party.
Kansas City, yeah.
So everybody comes in wearing Chiefs gear. I said the only requirement of the night is bring an envelope with anything in it, specifically like cash would be cool, and wear Chiefs or Christmas attire. The 2 people that were not Chiefs fans, one of them is from San Francisco area. He got the one gift that was Chiefs cups, and I think you saw it.
He was like, what am I going to do with this? He was so upset.
He left them too.
I know he did, but there was $1, so he was like, all right.
Yeah, I felt bad. I was kind of like, probably should put at least $1 in here. So, well, anyways, one of the funny things too was throughout the night and before the night even started, Nick, he is a huge Packers fan, big Packers guy. And I texted the group, Boys Will Be Boys chat, Nick, yes, the Packers game will be on. I promise. Because the party started at 5. Chiefs game starts at about 7:30, but the Packers game started at like 3:30, I think. So being the best host in the world, I said it's going to be on the big screen, and I have an iPad. So
I thought he brought that.
No. That was our iPad.
That's so funny. Okay, I'm so terrible. I was sitting there looking at him, and I was like, okay, I'm going to have to talk to my husband about this guy. I thought he had like a gambling problem or something. I thought he was...
That was the other thing I noticed.
I thought he had that thing and he was in the corner. I was like, what's going on here? Intervention time.
So that was another thing that was great about the night is I knew my crowd, and I also started to really notice that we almost need to turn it into an AA meeting or like a gambling anonymous, because I was starting to notice like
they had stuff going on within your party.
There's a lot of gambling happening. Could the cops show up and shut this?
Are we in trouble?
Is this like some sort of underground crime?
Right. Should I close the door?
So
is the FBI tapping into what's happening in here? It was very innocent.
It's also giving me maybe future ideas. Anyways, so yeah, now that the crime ring has started, so I started to notice everyone's a gambler. But
I'm sorry. Something happened during that time that was so funny when you guys were outside. They had printed out papers of bets that you can bet, but the guy didn't realize that the way he was printing it out wasn't right. The amount of ink that it took
I just thought of that.
The whole paper was black. He was like, let you know how much ink I waste.
$78 on ink.
My goodness. His wife.
You got to hit black and white. Or no, not just.
It was it was black, but it was so much of it.
Probably what happens, he probably screenshotted it on a black phone background. Oh, okay.
Poor
So
guy.
That was one thing that was cool, was guys kind of went outside of the box with the envelope that they brought. So I had like 60, but everyone else brought one, so we had about a total of 75. But They did great. I loved it. Mm-hmm. Some of them brought like gift cards. Some brought like a protein barrel jammed full of it was a shirt, like just a used shirt. I think Gunnar just brought like, take this. And then another one, someone had Canadian dollar bills in it. Like, I think that was Scott. That one envelope I showed you.
But could you go to, what's it called, and use them?
Canada? Oh.
Can you go there?
Maybe we could.
I wonder. They're so dysfunctional there.
They'd probably take them.
They'd probably be like, sure.
Yeah, they'd probably think they were like $1 million bill.
They're just crazy over there.
But no, so one of the guys, he brought like a big envelope, and the other thing that was in it was a mouse pad.
What?
It was a mouse pad with like the alphabet on it.
Did they put any? They grabbed stuff as they walked out of the door.
He probably was printing, and as it's printing all black ink, he's looking down like, hey, this mouse pad actually could go.
Yeah.
We don't really use this. Well, anyways, so he spent $800 on black ink but I liked it. I thought it was cool. He was like, you can either I Venmo you $25 or choose one of the 3 bets that are inside this envelope.
That was cool.
Cool little twist.
That was cool.
I liked it.
That was cool. Hit me with the 25 though.
Yeah.
I don't trust the Chiefs right now. So
Brad was like, you know what? I like this so much. I'm just going to take one of the bets just to kind of, because then it was a game within the game. It was great.
That was cool. That's cool.
But no, so a lot of the games were kind of stereotypical. You know, we did a group rock, paper, scissors. We did a ribbon pull where everybody's pulling the ribbon as fast as they can. But then I also threw in some zingers, just some, homemade games. One of them, it's popularized now. Everyone probably went home and told their wife about it. Mm-hmm. We're now giving it the name Fire in the Hole. When everything goes back to silver dollar.
Yep. And I get upset all over again. Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of jokes we could go with here. Anyways, so we get this bucket from Silver Dollar City, it was cotton candy bucket. Goes back to probably your tooth issues. Mm-hmm. Everything goes back to silver dollar.
Ooh, you dirty dog.
So the bucket, one of the rides.
So stupid for that.
One of the
rides. I'm over here in pain.
Yes, one of the rides at Silver Dollar City is called Fire in the Hole. Don't ride it. It's extremely overrated. It's the newest one.
Longest line for no reason.
Ride everything else first. It'll be empty at 9:00. So we have this bucket called Fire in the Hole. It's a Fire in the Hole bucket. Said that twice. So each team has their own color-coordinated Christmas-style bucket. So let's say you and me are on the team. We have a bucket across the room from us. Each team has a bucket. Mm-hmm. So there's like 6 buckets. Mm-hmm. Red, white, red, white, red, white. Christmas theme. And then everybody's got Christmas ornaments. They're like just the cheapo, like round ones. Mm-hmm. And the object of the game is you're trying to not get any ornaments in your bucket. And so you go snake, we call it snake, back and forth. So I'll throw one, the next goes down the line, and then the last person goes twice to make it fair. And then it comes back to us. You and me would go twice. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So it's going boom, boom, boom. If you get 3 ornaments thrown into your bucket, you're out. Mm-hmm. The game is done. We're going to keep eliminating it until there's 2 final teams left, and they get 2 envelopes each. Right. So a total of 4. But if you get knocked out in fashion, because I don't want people just sitting around. No. That wouldn't be fun. No.
That was smart. You can keep playing to try to get yourself back in. There you go. That was very smart.
Because I remember last year there was a game we played where you got eliminated, and then the game went on for quite a while. So then you're just sitting there.
Was it the rolling joint, that one?
No. It's a different one. Well, anyways, I learned my lesson, and I was like, you know what? If you're out, let's have some fun. Let's just, for the spirit of Christmas, Fire in the Hole. If you throw your ornament on your turn into the Fire in the Hole bucket,
right,
and the requirement was you have to say Fire in the Hole as you throw it. if you make it, you're back in.
What if you make it, but you didn't say fire in the hole?
It doesn't count.
That's so funny.
The spirit of the game.
I was wondering why they were down there constantly yelling fire in the hole. I'm like, what are they doing?
You're upstairs like, what the heck is
happening? I said, how is this a game night and a football watch?
So we're in the basement. Just the neighbors are like, what is happening? Fire in the hole. And so anyways, if you make it in, you're back in, and 2 of your ornaments are out, and you just have the 1, and then 2 more, and you're out forever and ever. No more fire in the hole. Mm-hmm.
That was a good one. Proud of you.
They had a blast. Mm-hmm. It was fun.
Yeah, that was
the music
a good one.
was going. Gunner's twerking.
Yeah, it was.
Everybody's going crazy.
Poor Tatum. We had her down there, and she was like, "What is all this noise?"
Tatum was like, going crazy. Mm-hmm. But another game that stole the show, I think, was just a typical, memorization game. There's 30 things on the table. You're picking up a cup, and you have to match 2 things. Every ornament is red, orange, or red, green, yellow. But there's golden jingle bells.
We should have had them rotating.
I know. I'll throw that in next year.
It would have taken forever.
Oh, though. I'm already thinking next year, babe. Yeah,
there you go. That's why we bought the house.
We're going to buy another house, y'all. It's going to be big. But anyways, it got to the point where there was 2 left. You got to match the jingle bells. And Brad's mingling, he's talking, he gets distracted. He knows where 1 is, but he doesn't know where the second one is. Well, while he's talking, someone reveals where the last one is, but then they missed because that was their second pull. Then it's Brad's turn, and everyone's like screaming, yelling, going nuts. Brad's like, "Oh no, I don't know where it's at." Brad, I like your style. He negotiates around the table.
Smart man.
Hey, who knows? I'll split the earnings with you, because he ended up going with the guy who it was just his turn.
Mm-hmm. That's how you do it.
Wagers it.
He did it.
Pulls them both, splits the earnings with Ben. Great time. Everybody was going nuts.
I loved it. I thought that was good.
It was electric. We had more energy in our basement than the Chiefs did the entire game.
I don't know what's going on with the Chiefs, but
the Chiefs.
You'll get them next time.
The Chiefs. You know what? I'm going to say it right now. The Chiefs are going to win the Super Bowl next year. Not this year, but next year.
What?
I'm unapologetically a Chiefs fan. I have been my entire life.
Do you want to make a bet on that they won't?
I'll bet an envelope on it.
How about, if they win next year,
okay,
I will take you on a vacation.
Okay.
But if you lose,
I have 1 team against 31 odds. Great.
Who's good right now? Who's doing really good right
now? The Raiders.
Raiders. Is that LA?
No, Las Vegas.
It's basically LA.
Yeah.
Wow, the Raiders?
Mm-hmm.
I'm shocked.
They're actually doing really bad.
Oh, I was like,
I thought you were gonna double down and be like, if the Raiders win the Super Bowl.
See, you little hater, you about to
No, I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay.
That's what I said. Wait, them?
I'll take you up on that bet.
Sure. Raiders.
You all heard it here first.
So terrible.
Raiders, Chiefs, odds.
No. Yeah, I don't know what I want, but it's gonna be something good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Christmas party was a big hit. I believe everyone was loving it. A couple other games that went on that were really fun to watch. Another thing is, I don't know if I mentioned it, Nick, every game he was just holding, like they're doing a Lego build, and he's just like watching the Packers on the game.
I'm glad you clarified that, because I really thought he had a problem. I was like, man.
He's like that guy on Snoopy that always has his blanket. Mm-hmm. He just has to have this iPad.
Oh, man, I thought he brought it from home.
No, but every game they're shooting baskets outside. He's got the iPad in his hand. They're stacking marshmallow pyramids.
It was like the game went on forever. Was it like overtime or something? Why was it so long?
Did you hear Jake from church, he screamed out one time. He's like, "Can someone pause this game? My partner's not participating," because he was just like looking at the Packers game. No. It was like, joking around. So, yeah, we had a good time, and I also want to say you were incredible at being a co-host.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know who is the co-host on our show. I feel like we're both co-hosts. We're just together we host. And you were an incredible host or co-host at the party.
Thank you. I tried to pop in, pop out because it was a boys thing. No wives came. It was all the husbands. So, I just wanted to make sure that, for one, food was good and done.
Oh, you made some great burgers.
Thank you.
The way I don't know what you do.
It's a little secret, little love, a little seasoning.
There's something to it.
There's some seasonings in there.
Lowry's.
Way more than Lowry's, but Lowry's is in there. Lowry's always has to join the party, duh. But I'm glad you let me decorate that table.
Yes. It was funny. A couple hours before the party, I stopped at the Dollar Tree. General? Dollar Tree. The General. I stopped at the General.
Right.
And it was me and Tyler. And we passed around the corner and you're just standing there. I'm like, hey. But no, yeah, thank you so much for putting your touch on the dining room table. It looked great. Also, too, shout out Tyler. He helped pre-game, post-game with the party, entertaining our children. He was also, there was a time I was about to go outside and cook, and you were like, hey, Tyler, you doing anything? He's like, no, take Tatum.
I said, here's the baby. Your turn.
I know. Sorry, what were we going to say?
I don't remember.
Oh. Ember fell in love with Tyler. It was the weekend of Tyler. That we were driving around and she was just like, when's Tyler coming back?
Oh, yeah.
I wish I had a best friend like Tyler.
Because he's just funny and cool and goes with the flow. I think she really enjoyed his company for sure.
10 out of 10 Tyler. But yeah, he did great. It was funny. Brad Ellis asked me, he was like, Tyler, how long have you been here? Or something like that. And I was like, oh, he's been here about 3 weeks. And I was like, no, he got here last night. But no, so great job. The top of the, what was it?
Top of the tongue, teeth, and the lips.
Top of the tongue, teeth, and the lips. The top of the talk of the party was the hot tub.
I could not believe you fit that many people.
We had all 15 of us in the hot tub.
No.
We snuggled up. We had 6 of us in the hot tub. I think I have a picture, or maybe a picture, a Polaroid.
It didn't come out well. You can see it, but it's kind of too far away and blurry.
10 out of 10 hosting job. I had a flat screen, huge TV running out there. It was bumping. The Jets were jetting. The TV had the Chiefs game on it. We had root beer going around. We were cheersing to the game, and then the Chiefs lost. But it was funny. So
they had one job to do for the Christmas party.
I had a million jobs, and I executed. The Chiefs couldn't even do one.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
But no, the Chiefs were losing 10-0. We get in the hot tub. They ended up tying the game 10-10. We're like, all right, halftime. Let's go inside. Or, shortly after halftime. And then the moment we dip our toe into the house, they start losing it. And we're like, run it back. Go outside to the hot tub.
Did they really go back in?
No.
Oh, I was like, you guys are super fans.
Did you have anything else you want to speak on?
I had one more thing that happened, but I think I'll save it for the next episode.
Okay. The only thing left I had was Kansas City, in the Kansas City metro area. They do Christmas as if it was our party.
Yeah. It's the North Pole. That's how Santa's works here. And then goes around.
Yeah. Santa lives here. Mrs. Claus lives here as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I was driving. I think I was sick, so I needed to go up down the street to Walgreens.
Mm-hmm.
I'm driving, it gets dark at 1 p.m. nowadays, and I see one tree lit up. And as I get up to the stop sign, I look over.
It was like breathtaking.
I was on the phone with you.
They should charge.
I know.
I would.
Silver Dollar City charges.
I'd put a skating rink. I would charge it. I'd cover it.
Yeah, no, you can't see in here unless you pay.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the phone with you. I looked over. I was like, what is going on?
It's amazing. I mean, every tree had a light.
I'll put up, I think I got some photos. Photos don't do Christmas lights or any
lights.
Photos just don't. Yeah. You know what's funny? Photos just don't do anything justice.
Mm-mm.
Basically at all. Anything that's like truly like, wow, you got to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, you got to be here.
Yeah.
Because, older people, they go on trips and they've got 9,000 photos of the Grand Canyon. It's like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
Great.
I never understood why people overly take pictures of like, are you actually going to go back and look at that tree?
I sometimes do.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's something about
I certain things, yes, like pictures with family and little things like that.
Yeah.
And like if it's like, whoa, that's a big thing, something. But like the sky ones really get me. Unless you have a super incredible camera.
Yeah. But even still,
the sunset ones, you're not quite getting it how your eyeballs are,
Yeah. Yeah. There's something about it that even the most amazing photo, it's kind of like if you're there, like, the Christmas lights or whatever, it's so insane. But on the photo, it's just kind of like, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of lights, but it like took my breath away when I saw it. I was coming out of the grocery store, and the grocery store is kind of on a
that was
hill.
probably just the cold.
I was like,
yeah.
I was like, oh my goodness. I'm sick of the cold. I am.
Do you have anything else, my dear?
We are about to go to Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about that?
I cannot wait.
Be honest.
No, I can't wait. Warmth. I don't think I've been there since last Christmas. Maybe.
No. You haven't been there.
But no, that is going to be a fun time because I haven't been there in a long time, but also Tatum is coming with. It's her first major trip.
I hate flying. Once we land, I'll feel better.
Yeah. But yeah, basically nobody has seen Tatum besides your mom, Gerald.
That's it. Yeah, everybody's going to be like coming over like, whoa. And her little smiles.
And who knows, maybe her first word will be in LA.
You think?
It's possible. Like, true. There's been moments where it's kind of like, what? Did you just say something to me?
I would love for her to say mom. I know you want her to say dad first.
Imagine her first word in LA is just like vegan.
Right. Right. Veggie.
Yeah. Straws.
Protein powder.
Well, if you don't have anything else, I think we can kind of wrap it up. So we just don't.
Yeah,
linger.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm not that talkative. My mouth is screaming because I am trying to do this without any pain meds. I feel like I can manage it ish, but there's certain times where if I talk too much, it's like, hi.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, another great idea I had. I didn't know the extent of the burping and the surgery that was going to happen. It's the first time we're going to meet with the pastor, just kind of chit chat. We've been going to this church for about a year, and it was kind of like, hey, like let's just kind of as a couple get to know the pastors and whatnot. So we go there, and basically on the way, your mouth is swollen out.
It's starting to swell as we drive. I have gauze and I'm literally foaming at the mouth with blood and just.
I'm like, is that no? That is that is blood. It's not makeup.
Because they don't take all my makeup off at that point. I'm coming out beat up, and you have us with an appointment with the pastor.
You always wanted plump lips.
You know what's so funny? With the whole plastic surgery thing, right? Okay, since you threw me down that road. See how
suddenly she can talk?
No, because you just made it seem like I want to go get lip injections.
Okay.
I have a fuller lip naturally, right? Mm-hmm. But sometimes, I see girls online. I'm like, oh, that's cute. A little full lip, whatever. Mm-hmm. Am I going to actually I'm too scared of the needles and all that to actually do it. But I do see some and I'm like, those are so pretty.
What if they said the only way we can do the surgery is if we're flying? We have to be in the air to execute you never knew this, but they're like, so actually it's illegal to do any type of surgeries like this in the US. So technically if we're in the air, we're not in the US.
This whole flying concept for me is crazy.
Would you do it still?
No, I don't understand any of it. I'm too scary to really do stuff, but of course there's things that I've had kids.
There's a lot of things
I would love to do and kind of tweak and smooth out.
There's just a lot of things that truly don't make sense though. Like flying, obviously there's an engine, blah blah blah, but it's like, this is wild. How are we up here? This is insane.
On the airplane?
Yeah, but just other things too, if you really think about it, like one of the ones that just blows my mind forever and ever is a record player.
Yeah.
Who started this?
The TV, the microwave. Think about it.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Are you thinking about it?
It still doesn't make sense. How did someone, at some point, they're just like, you know what, if we put this little needle on this little thing, and then somehow a speaker, it's going to make an orchestra.
It's all God. Because he is like, I'm going to have to put this in somebody's brain because they're taking too long to get to the point. And I need them to hear me. Mm-hmm. So he gave some of us the ability to be smart.
Maybe just like a long time ago, someone was scratching like a stick and it sounded like an orchestra.
Right.
Like, wait. Run that back.
Hold on. Also, just medicine. Mm-hmm. The fact that we can, oh, wow, you have like an infection or whatever, like take this antibiotic. Like,
I've thought about that too, where it's like, okay, let's say I have a headache. How does this medicine go to my head and help my headache? How does it know? What if it ends up healing my toe that I didn't even eat it?
The crazy part is, let me not go too far because I'm going to sound stupid again. I'm going to sound stupid. I hate sounding dumb.
Let's wrap it up, babe. Do you want to wrap it up right now?
Should we?
Wrap it up while we're ahead.
Yeah, because I'm going to sound... Mind you, I have like 2 family members in the medical field and they'll be like calling me like, what? Yeah, let's wrap that up. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye.